Hello everyone, my name is Bughy. Hello everyone, my name is Bughy. Welcome to this new video. I don't know what happened there. Robo Bughy came out again. What an idiot. Anyway, this video is just a quick update video on the channel. We've grown significantly over the last couple of weeks and I've made some adjustments behind the scenes. And I'm very excited to share all of this with you guys. So also stick around, because in the end of the video we'll be talking about some future projects. And also Wughy Wonderland. Very nice. I've held a poll on my YouTube channel asking you guys if you are keen on seeing the occasional spotlight, or if you guys are interested in just keeping it the way it was on the channel. The majority, about 60%, have voted and said they wanted to see the occasional spotlight of other people's creations, but the main priority of this channel is building videos, and it will remain that way. However, to give back to you guys, because I want to give back to you guys because you spend so much time on watching my videos and my crap, and I want to give back to you by showing other people what you guys make. But the main focus of this channel, and I want this to say clearly, will be building videos and tutorials and the normal content of projects that you're used to from this channel. So yeah, but I wanted to talk a little bit about the Spotlight submission form, so how that's going to work. So let's jump in and I'll show you guys, and then we're gonna talk about the next thing after that. Here we are in the Bughuul's Planet Coaster 2 Spotlight submission form. So I've written a little section at the start first. We're just gonna go through it and I'm gonna help you guys explain some of the stuff that's all in here and how to get your submissions through, or your creations. So this is pretty much me saying welcome, blah 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 blah. Obviously really excited for you guys to share your epic creations with me. However, this is important. I am a busy man. Please be patient with me, as I also work full-time and have many other things ongoing in my life. I am a human, not a robot. Beep boop beep boop. Cringe. Also, that pretty much just means, like, because I do work full-time and I build and record my videos in the evenings and on the weekends, and I'm trying to get content to you guys every single week. But you do have to understand that sometimes things happen, sometimes I will get sick. It's not going to be, if you submit something, sometimes it might take a while before you'll see something. But sometimes it might just be a week later, or, you know, something like that. It really depends on how busy I am in my life at the time being. And now also, not every creation submitted will be subject to a spotlight. I really want to do my best to be inclusive, but if something doesn't tickle my fancy, I won't spend time on recording something that I'm not excited about. This is not personal. I do this because I want to be excited about what I record and my reactions and creations to be the authentic me and not fake. I want to keep my interest in this game for as long as possible. So by recording creations that I see that I'm not excited about, I am really sorry. This is not personal, but I probably won't be spotlighting it because it needs to, like, speak to me. I need to find it interesting. Otherwise, I'll be doing something that I don't want to do, and I want this to be joyful for me, because I am doing this as a hobby. I love making videos and creations for you guys. That's why I said it's my hobby. I've done Planet Coaster 1 and Planet Coaster 2 for so long. About 3,000 hours in Planet Coaster 1, and now we're in Planet Coaster 2. I just wanted to stay interesting to me, and yeah, I hope you all can understand that. Again, it's not personal. I'm not being picky about people or someone not liking someone, so I'm not going to feature that. It has nothing to do with that. It's only to do with the things that tickle my fancy, if you know what I mean. Which, I mean, it would make absolute sense, looking at it from from a different perspective. So I hope you guys understand. Now, building and tutorial videos are at the core of my channel, and I want spotlights to become, to a lesser extent, part of my videos on the tube. This means there is a chance you'll have to wait weeks, sometimes a month or two, for your creations to be shown on the tube. Please be patient. And with that I mean, my main focus of this channel is not going to change. I'm still wanting to upload on a weekly basis my normal content, which will be either building videos or on the park series, or a tutorial that I'm working on, or something else like a cool update video or whatever. And these spotlights, I don't want them to become a regular thing. Like there's some other channels, like I love every channel on YouTube for that features Planet Coaster 2, and I watch most of them. Some channels are more focused on spotlights, some channels are more focused on building. I want to be one that's more focused on building and creating rather than spotlighting. But in saying that, I also want to give back to the community. And you guys spend so much time on watching my videos, and I've done a previous poll that shows that about 80% of you guys watching my videos also play Planet Coaster 2, and I want your creations to be shown to other people as well, because you all are amazing creators and you all deserve to be shown to more people. And that's the reason why I'm doing it. Firstly, because I probably will learn a lot from just visiting parks and looking at blueprints, seeing how things are made and giving me cool ideas and inspiration. But also because I just enjoy it and I want to give back to you guys. So it's a two-way thing. But again, the main priority will be building and like normal content like you're used to on this channel. So yeah, so about your creation, I hope that makes sense. About your creation, make sure your creation is shown off properly on the Frontier Workshop. Add lots of screenshots, as I will be looking at these to make my judgment call on featuring it or not. You can add additional screenshots, so this is something that I want you guys to understand. If you always wondered, hey, why can I only see one screenshot? That is because Frontier only allows you to upload one screenshot on the game, but if you go to the workshop, you'll be able to upload more. So I'm just going to show you guys on how to do that. It will also be very helpful. So for those who want to know, this is how you update multiple photos on the workshop. So let's do that quickly now and then jump back to this. Alright, here we are back at the Frontier Workshop. First thing you do is you go to this website, which is the one I've linked here, and that brings you to the Frontier Planet Coaster 2 workshop. You click on that, then it brings you to this. Then the first thing you're going to do is you're gonna log in, obviously. You're gonna go to My Mods, and here you can see Mousetrap is finished and updated and all on the workshop. However, it's not public yet because I want it to be released with my last video, which will be coming out very, very soon. So stay tuned for that. Here you see Temple Dash, it's already here. Mousetrap is here, and I've also made a collection of all the pieces and scenery that I used for the Mousetrap creation. So let's go to that. Because I know you guys want to see the end creation, but you're gonna have to wait. I'm just gonna teasing here. Share code, you can copy it from the screen. It won't work. I've tried it. So you can screenshot whenever you want. Go nuts. You know all of this stuff. It already exists. This, however, this little piece here, you haven't seen yet, but you have to see later on. Anyway, you go to this. You click on your mod. Then you click on edit here. And then it brings you to this page. Currently, visibility is on private. And this is the name of your blueprint, the description of your blueprint. I will obviously put all this in the YouTube as well in the description once I've released the video. But in embedded pictures, you can upload all your screenshots. So all you do that is you click add image. Then you're gonna choose your file. And then you're gonna click submit. But beware, you cannot upload files that are higher or bigger than 2 gigabytes, which is the same requirement as YouTube thumbnails, for instance. So you need to make sure that your file is less than 2 gigabytes, and you can do that by storing it as JPEG files, JPG. So all you do is just press print screen and you go to like Paint, for instance, you paste it there, and then you're gonna store it and save it as JPEGs. Those files are a lot smaller, and you will be able to upload those to your workshop. So once you've done that, you're gonna click submit, and they're gonna pop up here, and then you keep doing that for all the images that you want. And even on videos, if you click embed video, you can submit a embed code, and an embed code is just a link to your YouTube video or whatever. And once you've done that, you're gonna press submit, and it's going to load, and then you see your creation with all your screenshots. Now that's how you upload extra photos. Let's jump back to the Planet Coaster 2 form. Here we are. All of that, what I've just explained, is all described in here. So just read through this, and you'll be able to understand how to get to the end. Now, by foremost, this is just, by completing this form, you agree to the following. These are just some like things that keep me out of trouble. For instance, you grant me permission to visit your creation and record content for use on YouTube. You grant Bughuul, which is me, the right to use the footage recorded for posting on YouTube. And this is important, waiver of copyright claims. This is almost like some typing that I've done in a most official way. Pretty much what it means. I've put a little like star here, and if you look here, to clarify, this means that if you have a YouTube video or a video of your coaster on your YouTube channel, and I record a video of the same coaster on my YouTube channel, and YouTube were to let you know that I'm using your footage, which is copyright, that you do not claim this as a copyright. If you do, I will have to remove the video I made for your creation from my YouTube channel, and because I do not want to be copyright claimed, and that is going to destroy my channel. So I hope that makes sense. Because if I were to upload a video of a coaster that you've already made, it might mean that YouTube will give you a notification saying, hey, this person has uploaded a video that looks very similar to yours. Is this copyright? And then you have to claim it, yes or no. So in that case, you're going to have to do no, otherwise I'll get a copyright strike, and I'm going to have to remove your video. The other thing is, if you have any more questions, you can copy this, put it into your Discord and add me, and there you can talk to me if you got any questions. And now that is all, let's get to the juicy bits. Your email, so your email will be staying here. Currently you can see nothing because it has my personal email, and I don't want anyone to know my personal email for obvious reasons. You're just gonna fill in your name here, then a link to the workshop. That's all you do, is you go to your item, and then you copy this link here. You can also, once you've done that, you filled in, so you can fill in your link to your workshop item, and then here, this is your share code, which you can press this button, you copy it, and then this is the share code where you paste it down. Now what you do is, it's a 3-letter thing, so you do, for instance, SSS dash SSS dash SSS. There we go. Here's an example. Bughy is cool. Haha, so funny. Okay, next thing. Ion PC console. You can select PC or console here. Yeah. What type of creation did you make? We've got coaster blueprints, coasters, park files, such as like exploration coasters or something like that. We've got theme parks, like full-on fledged parks. We've got mini parks, shops, like shop blueprint. Mini park is just a smaller version of a big theme park, by the way, so you can either of the two is fine. If you think it's a mini park, select mini park. If you think it's a big theme park, that's gonna take me a long time, select theme park. We've got shop blueprints, you've got flat ride blueprints, theming blueprints, which is like waterfalls or statues or centerpieces or moving animations or whatever you've made. Flumes and or pool blueprint, or flumes and a pool park file, then dark ride blueprint and dark ride park file. Then here you're gonna give a theme to your creations, for instance jungle or pirate or western or whatever you fancy. You can type it in here. Here you're gonna type a little bit about your creation. So it really depends on the creation and what type of video I make, and I'll read this out in the video. So for instance, if you make a park file, I will be reading this out because it's solely made by you. If I be making a shop, or if you have made a shop, for instance, you can write some like a short answer in here, and then I'll be able to read that out for your shop. But if I'm going to have a shop pack, then it's going to be a little bit harder to read it out. But I'll try my best. So just chuck it in here and talk a little bit about your blueprint, what you've made. And I was like, might as well pick you guys' interest and see what would you like to see me make, and that's gonna give me some inspiration on things to make in the future in case I run out of ideas, which is not the case at the moment because I've got a lot of cool ideas. But yeah, just for the future. Once you've done that, you press submit and you're good to go, and I'll be receiving it on my end and I'll have a look at it. If I think it's cool or I like it and it tickles my fancy, obviously based on the screenshots and all that I've just explained, I'll make a video out of it and you'll see it on the tube. So yeah, this is how you do the Google Docs, Google document. So the link of this will be in the description in the video as well. Just check it down below. Alright, the next thing I wanted to talk about was the Planet Coaster 2 roadmap that was released by Frontier. If you go to the Planet Coaster website, I'll chuck a link in the description down below as well. You can go straight to the roadmap, and in there Frontier has updated us on the coming updates for Planet Coaster 2, which I think, in all reality, I've been loving the game. There's a couple of things that I wish were different, but in general, I think they've done an amazing job, and there's obviously some bugs that I really think need to be fixed. One of them is the bug on the chain lift, like you saw with the Wooden Wild Mouse coaster, and the other one was the bug on the swinging mine train coaster, where you go on a 90-degree angle and the camera would be attached to the track instead of the car, stuff like that. But they're giving us an update from February till May, at least 4 more updates. And this is what they call it, the spring roadmap. So I assume this is spring. Then we also have, summer roadmap, maybe autumn and winter roadmap as well, something like that. But if you click on these, instead of reading it in here, you can also click on these and you see the futures being introduced in February. And this is likely going to be earlier February from what I've read online, but we'll see when that comes. So we're gonna get our custom video and custom speakers and audio back, which is great because that feature was already there in Planet Coaster 1. Synchronized coasters, this is the one that I'm most excited about. If you've seen my content in the past on my channel, very nice. I wouldn't know why you haven't watched it, but that's right. You see, I really like synchronized coasters, like dueling roller coasters, all that stuff. So I'm so glad this is coming back, because that wasn't, you can't do that at this time in Planet Coaster 2. So interchangeable coaster cars, which means you'll be able to put different cars on different coasters, like you could in Planet Coaster 1, which is great. Notifications setting on and off, that means when you're building in Sandbox or something, you get a gazillion notifications saying this coaster is now ready to be opened, or this person is not happy, or all that sort of stuff. It's very annoying, and there's a gazillion of them, and it would be great to turn them off. Stock coasters, that means coasters that currently are themed, like the Kiddie Coaster Dragon, for instance, and even like the Wooden Wild Mouse coaster, that's just a wild mouse. But it could be, they could just give us the stock shape. They don't have to put those eyes and nose on the coaster. It's just annoying. Returning flat ride, the Pathos 3, which looks like this. So that one's coming back. And then the adjustment and engagement, so guest navigations, like they're so frustrating because guests don't walk or go shopping, or all that sort of stuff. So that needs to be fixed. The multi-select tool is broken. That's gonna get fixed. Some notifications, ongoing guest economy management enhancements, and then also stability and performance enhancements, which I assume would be all the bug fixes and the stuff that's on the issue tracker on Planet Coaster 2 issue tracker. So you can, if you click on this link, you go to issue tracker and then you can file bug reports to Frontier and they will look at it. On update 3, which will be in March, we got more varied movement of guest drafts on special pieces, which is the animation that Frontier showed of the boat hopping from left to right. Guest jettisoning off flumes, which means that literally can be launched off flumes. If, for instance, you go down really steep and then you make a really sharp left-hand corner, they can just fly out. This would be cool. The round bottom flumes and inflated deformation, which is that animation sequence that they showed, where the boat is like going up and down in the tube and deforming, which will be great. It's pretty much enhanced physics for the game, for flumes particularly. Scenery rotation toggle, I assume that's just a click on your keyboard where you can then rotate scenery or something like that. I don't know. Making career max available in sandbox mode as a starting layout. That'll be really cool. So you can pick a sandbox mode map and then you can just start playing your or career mode map. You can play it in sandbox mode. You can do whatever you want. So you don't have to do the terraforming and all that stuff. Stock coasters part 2, the same as part 1 before. Returning rides to be announced. Watch the space. We'll keep an eye out. Ride attendance, ongoing guests, and this is pretty much the same. I don't know what they want to change with ride attendance. I think they're a little bit broken. They just stand still and, you know, there are a couple of issues with ride attendance. And in April, there's no new features. But also, what a lot of people have missed, we also know that many of you are keen to see some of the themes from the original Planet Coaster in game. This is something we're actively looking into as part of the free content update, and we'll have more to share this on in the future. And we'll be chatting about update 2 and 3 as well as the future updates during our first Frontier Unlock stream of the year on Wednesday 26th of Feb. That's ages away. So they'll be talking more about update 2 and update 3, which means update 2 could already be released by then, because they'll be talking more about it. But I hope it's gonna be early Feb, not 26. I don't want to wait another month for another update. So yeah, that's kind of the roadmap of Planet Coaster 2. It gets me very excited, particularly the synchronized coasters. Like, I'm gonna make so many dueling coasters. This kind of was my specialty in Planet Coaster 1, so definitely keen on doing that. Imagine dueling wild mouse trap coaster. That'll be cool, eh? Alright, that's it for the roadmap. But Book, what about Wughy Wonderland? Yeah, I've not forgotten about that. I actually have an episode ready. I finished some building and the episode is ready to go on the tube after we're done with the wild mousetrap. So that's all recorded, ready to go online. We made some really epic stuff, and I'll show you a little sneak peek here. So here you got the cinematics from the first and the second episode, and here's a little bit from the third episode. Look at all that. Nice square and a really cool feasting area. I've got a lot more ideas for this park, so we'll definitely be building on that. I've not forgotten about it. We'll do this in between all the new projects that we start, so lots of building to do. It's gonna be very exciting because we're gonna chuck this full with coasters and flat rides and a dark ride, so it's gonna be exciting. So yeah, that's Bughy Wonderland. Check out the series on my channel as well. Now let's talk a little bit about a future project that I've come up with. I am very excited about this because this future project, it's not what you see in the background here. This is the Wild Ones. It's a comedy dark ride, so go check it out. I'll chuck a link up here on the top right corner now. You can click on it. But for the future, Wild Mouse is not finished yet. I mean, it is on the workshop, but the last video is not released yet. But once that's done, we'll do a couple more episodes of Wughy Wonderland, maybe 1, maybe 2. Got a tutorial planned. It's all recorded, ready to go. It's an animation tutorial, which I think you guys will find very, very useful. But for a future project, I'll show you here one image. And this is, if you know it, you'll know it. If you don't know it, you might have to go and look online and see what it could be. So here is the image. And that's it. That's all I'm gonna say. Alright, let's go to the next thing. As I've said before in this video, I also have a full-time job. And that means on average 40 hours per week I've spent working. Which means time to make videos is a little bit limited. But I pretty much build and animate and record content for you guys most days. But Book is going on a holiday for about 6 weeks, and don't be scared or don't be sad, because I am rushing and pushing myself to pre-record videos so that at least you got content out over the time that I'm overseas. I'm very excited. I'm going back to Europe, seeing family. It's gonna be winter in Europe when I go, so not too excited about that, but it's gonna be nice. So don't worry, there's gonna be videos every single week like you used to. But I won't be here recording new footage, but I'll make sure there's gonna be some unique footage online, building videos, maybe a tutorial, another Boogie Woogie, maybe the start of the new project. It's gonna be exciting. So yeah, not to be sad, all exciting stuff happening, and I don't want to change the way things I've done on this channel. Yeah, so that's kind of a life update. Last but not least, I want to thank you all so much for checking out my content. I never in my wildest dreams would have guessed that I would be here where I am now, and I'm so incredibly grateful to every one of you. As you've noticed in the comments, I always try to acknowledge everyone and make sure that you all get a reply. Thanking you for checking out my video, and I know we all have busy lives. We work, go to school, have kids to take care of, or we're retired and sitting at home and we've got a little bit more time. Maybe we've got grandkids over, all that stuff. So life is busy, and I'm just super thankful for you clicking on my videos and hopefully enjoying them. By the looks of it, you have been enjoying it, which is nice. So yeah, that was just a quick message from me. Thank you all so much for watching. If you got any questions, please let me know down below. There will be timestamps in this video, so click on the timestamps wherever you want to go and check it out again. Yeah, so thank you so much. I hope you all have a good day. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.